I'm Michelle Cross, and this is my AMDA Experience. The reason that this video is coming a little late is because I did this full video yesterday. All of the noise was not synced with my mouth, and it bugged me, so I have to redo it. I just finished my second week at AMDA, and I'm really excited to tell you all about what happened. So as you can see behind me, this is my dorm, which is the Vine building. Here's the update on all of my classes. Acting Foundations with Jim Bontempo. It's been really fun. I really like the class and I really like the teacher. He's really good and I feel like I'm going to learn a lot from him. He's trying to get us to stop saying, like, you know. Right now in Acting Foundations we're doing scene work and I'm working with a girl named Anna. And she's really nice and she's really fun to work with. I'm really excited. Classics page to stage. At first I didn't like the class. We had a sub and we just watched this really boring movie. The class still isn't that fun because we're still talking about this boring play called Uncle Vanya. It is Russian, and not that the play is necessarily bad, it's not as interesting as I would have hoped. So we did do something really fun. He was worried that people were starting to get a little sleepy, so he had us all stand up and walk around our chairs, and someone went, "Oh, are we going to play musical chairs?" and says, "Yeah!" So we got on the piano and we played musical chairs. I mean, how many college students can say that in their class they played musical chairs? Improv Foundations with Carly Rothenberg, or as she likes to be called, Kooky Carly. That's been pretty fun. I'm not big on improv because, you know, it's kind of, it freaks you out. You don't have lines and you just put on this part and you're like, oh no. But the class is really fun and I'm excited. Monologue Foundations with Mesnet. He is the head of the acting department here at AMDA. We're going to be working on monologues, which is not my favorite. These monologues are very difficult. And I feel like I'm going to learn a lot from him. VPS with Deborah Ross Sullivan. Voice pronunciation and speech. That class is going to be very difficult. I can tell already. Here's an example. All my friends and family back home. How do you normally say the state that you live in? Arizona, right? It's not Arizona, it's Arizona. Who has ever called it Arizona? I don't know anybody that calls it that. Do you? Apparently I ask a lot of questions because my voice goes up when I talk. Anyways, that class is going to be very difficult, I can already tell. Stage combat unarmed, which is really fun. I really like the people that I have because they give us a lot of examples. We made them slap each other like so many times, and we also had them punch each other, and it was really cool. Right now we're learning to slap. The only problem that I'm having is when like I get slapped and my head has to, you know, go to the side and my vertigo is like kicking in and I'm getting like a migraine, and so I need to talk to them about that. Film Survey 1, which is History of the Entertainment Business. That's with Stu Levitt, and the cool thing about him is he was one of the first hosts of Entertainment Tonight, so he's met like a lot of famous people. The first class we watched, Show People, which is a silent film about the show business back when it was silent films. The second video we watched was Singing in the Rain, which I have never seen. I was really excited that I actually got to see Singing in the Rain because I've been wanting to watch it for quite some time. And it was really good. I really liked it. Acting for the Camera 1 of Foundations with Kane DeVoir. And it's pretty cool to have him because he's been on like a ton of soap operas. One soap opera that he was on for quite some time was One Life to Live, or as they called it on set, One Line to Learn. It's kind of a little insider story right there. I really like that class because I really want to act for the camera. It's fun. Watching the playback is not as fun because I have to sound like an idiot. Living with people is still really difficult. I miss having my own space. It's just hard. Share all of your space and privacy with them. One of the most difficult things about living with other people is cleanup. I'm a messy person. I just always have been, and I'm pretty sure I always will be. But I have been working so hard on being tidy. Every time I use a dish, I clean it right away. Every time. I just notice the trash and take it out when it's full. I don't notice when the trash is full. I avoid looking at trash cans. Inside trash cans are gross things, and I don't want to see gross things, so I just avoid eye contact with the trash cans. I have taken out the trash a few times, actually. Making sure that my mess doesn't affect other people, so it's just in my area. And I'm still trying to even like not have mess in my area. Making my bed, no. I hate making beds. I think it's stupid. You're just gonna mess it up again. No point in making it. I have to make my bed, which is stupid. I don't like it. So you might be wondering if I'm still feeling homesick, and the answer is yes, I am. I'm feeling actually very homesick. I've talked to lots of people though, so that makes me feel better. But I'm definitely starting to miss people a lot more. And my dogs. I sleep with Tigger, my pillow pet, because I miss my dogs so much. I put Tigger under the covers and snuggle it and pretend it's my dogs. So this has been my AMDA experience. Please tune in next week for another video. Tune in. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Bye!